Okay, so I've been growing some plants, and this has been really successful using CFLs. Very cheap. As you'll see, I used a lot of cheap stuff. So here is the plant. Here's our setup. It's a little bean plant. Those are some radishes, about a week old. And these are basil, I think. Those are cucumbers. That's over there is lettuce, coming up really nicely in the rows, and then this is basil. Labeled them with pieces of cups, and then just in this tin tray, using a CFL in this tin. Just cut a hole, put some rubber bands across here, and then just set it on top. And then down here we have parsley and oregano, and then some older lettuce. These are both lettuce. And then this is my experiment, my hydroponic experiment. This onion was planted 4 days ago, and it was right here was where I cut it, as you can see. And it's grown this much in 4 days. It's about 2.5 inches. And what I did was, I took, okay, so under here is just a red cup with some holes in it, and then this straw, and blocked out all the light, and then just some regular water. There's potting soil in here. Those are basil that I planted with this, and just regular water. You can see the root is just coming out after 4 days, right there, and then there's a little bit coming out underneath, and the water gets a little dirty, but you have to change it probably every week. What I do with the straw is I just aerate the water, since I don't have a water pump. And that's pretty much it's worked so far. So those are 4 days old. They're supposed to take 10 to 15 days to germinate, those basil in there. So what I do with the straw is I just blow in it for about 15 seconds every couple hours, whenever you have the time. So that's my survival, I guess it's cheap hydroponics. And then under here we've got these onions, which I planted at the same time I planted that, which are obviously not doing so well. So that just proves that that is way faster than just the regular potting soil. Then I've got more basil right here. These are mostly just all experiments. I planted this a while ago, and it doesn't seem to be working in the newspaper. And then I got red cup for drainage. And I'm using eggshells. Just grinding up these eggshells and sprinkle them in there, and then watering. And then this is, I think this is also lettuce. Let's see if I can get a close-up, if it'll focus. Lettuce, it's doing okay. I had to water it. We left for a couple days, so not doing too well. But it's working, and as you can see, it's dark outside. I got these CFLs. So, and then this is the corn plant that I planted about 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks. It's gotten this big. And then this other one that's also 3 weeks old. And then I accidentally planted some lettuce in there. And this is an aloe vera plant that I got from the Walmart garden center, actually. And had to repot it because it came in that thing right there. This big and that thing. So I had to repot it in this clay pot. And this is my mom's plant that she just repotted. It's not doing too well. Starting to get some yellow leaves. I think she clipped them. But yeah, then this whole thing is set up on this, just this bookshelf that I had in my room that nothing was on. And we use that radio to play classical music once in a while. So, I don't know if I mentioned, these are radishes, and they seem to be doing extraordinarily well. I think I accidentally got some parsley in there for some reason, I'm not sure, but Oh, and then I have 4 cucumber back here. They're doing okay. They're, I think, a week old now. That one's a week old, and then this one is doing a little bit better. Just use the eggshells. And this plastic cup's about as long as my finger, as you can see. A little bit shorter. But yeah. That's my little inside garden. It's a little too cold. It's midway through September, almost midway, a little bit early. So, too late to plant anything. So, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that little walk around in my garden. So